Is there more than one universe? How do magnets work? If a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? If you put Roadman's shack against the sun, will man's be hot? All very important questions, and in order to understand them, humanity has developed many laws, theories, and principles of physics to try to understand them. Another one of these very important questions is, how do physics relate to sports? Well, in order to demonstrate this, I will show you their relationship to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Now, let's begin.
Jiu-Jitsu is a mixed martial art, based mainly on classic Japanese judo and wrestling techniques. The judo side of Jiu-Jitsu dates back to Judio Kono, a very educated man who wanted to combine ancient forms of Japanese fighting styles into a more complete technique. Its wrestling side dates all the way back to ancient Greece. Modern-day Jiu-Jitsu was created when Metsuyo Meta, an accomplished judoka, taught Carlos Gracie his very own version of judo. Carlos would then go on to set up his own Jiu-Jitsu school in Brazil, becoming the famous Gracie Barra Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Family School. But enough about the history. We have an entire period filled with that anyway. Let's get into some physics and Jiu-Jitsu. First, let's watch this at a regular speed. Then I'll break it down later. Man, I sure hope he's okay. See how he stood up completely fine? I think he's doing alright. But Felix, I hear you asking, how did you perform this magical sorcery? Well, my children, I will tell you all right now. Let's put this in slow motion. I started by grabbing my opponent's lapel sleeve. Then, I brought one of my legs behind both of my opponent's legs. As I quickly moved my leg behind my opponent's, I used my leg's momentum, which is a property of any moving object, or its mass times its velocity, and my leg's energy, or the capacity to do work, to quickly strike my opponent's legs. My moving of the opponent's legs would be me performing work on the legs, or using my leg's energy to make the legs of my opponents move. Then I use my upper body strength to apply a downward force to my opponent's shoulders, force being an outside influence that changes an object's motion, in this case being my opponent's shoulders. This is all done to offset my opponent's center of mass. What is center of mass? Center of mass is a place in any object where all its mass is concentrated and or graphically affects it evenly. This will mean that at the same time offsets my opponent's center of mass, located at his feet, and sends him straight to the ground. Thank you guys for listening to this very short presentation.